The 48th Parliament of Australia officially commenced on 22nd of July 2025. As with most Australian events nowadays, proceedings kicked off with a welcome to country, the sometimes divisive land acknowledgement ceremony that, rather than welcoming Australians to Australia, apparently exists solely to emphasise that this land was, is, and always will be Aboriginal land. Nothing says unity quite like reminding half the population they're on borrowed land, does it? Aunty Violet Sheridan, a Ngunnawal elder, delivered the welcome to country, stating, "To walk on Ngunnawal country is to accept responsibilities. It is not just about being here, it is about caring for this land, the waters, and all living things as my ancestors have done for thousands of generations. May you all walk gently, listen, and carry the spirit of this country with you. May your journey on Ngunnawal country be of understanding, respect, and shared purpose, guided by the values of care, connection, and community." Oh, how sweet. Aunty Violet's welcoming words were met with a round of applause, as if parliamentarians had never heard a welcome to country before. Obviously, this isn't real admiration. This is political theatre. You'd better give a round of applause, otherwise there will be political and social consequences. It's much like the coercive clapping seen when North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un gives a speech. It's not that people are truly happy and admire their leader. They just know if they don't clap, punishment will be swift. Speaking after Aunty Violet, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese made his first formal speech at the new Parliament defending Welcome to Country, saying, "In the 48th Parliament we write the next chapter. Let us do it with the same sense of grace and courage that First Nations people show us with their leadership. The Welcome to Country is such a powerful way to begin a new Parliament. Like a lot of the most positive things about our nation, we shouldn't take it for granted. This ceremony did not take place until 2007 and was controversial in 2007. It is not controversial today, nor should it be. It is a respectful way of us beginning our deliberations here in Canberra." It's not controversial? Is he having a laugh? It's been nothing but controversial. Him saying it isn't doesn't change that fact. As is all the rage at the moment, the PM participated in a smoking ceremony, the burning of native plants to produce smoke, which is believed to have purifying properties, while also warding off bad spirits. No better way to smell up Parliament than by letting your expensive suit become saturated with smoke. The ABC seemed to hint that this was some kind of sign, reporting, "Smoking ceremony may signal new action on Indigenous affairs." It's funny, the PM spends so much time thanking and appreciating Aboriginal Australians, you'd think that the descendants of the young convicts who settled, started families, and became part of the growing colonial population do not deserve to be acknowledged for their tireless labour and resilience that laid the foundation for every town and city we enjoy in modern Australia. In the Senate, Pauline Hanson and her One Nation senators turned their backs during the acknowledgement of country. The party has long argued that Parliament should acknowledge every Australian equally, which is why acknowledgement of country violates that very principle. There may only be 4 senators willing to do this, but they probably speak for a growing number of Australians. Federal member for Kennedy and father of the House, Bob Katter, ditched tradition when taking his oath of office alongside his fellow crossbenchers, as MPs were asked to swear their allegiance to King Charles, his heirs and successors. Mr. Katter replied, "No, I swear allegiance to the Australian people." Good on him. It's nice to hear that somebody swears allegiance to us. Independent member for Fowler, Di Lee, who arrived in Australia as a child as a refugee of the Vietnam War, made her allegiances known. She was sworn into Parliament wearing an Australian flag dress. Good on her. Of course, the Greens were up to their usual games. Deputy Leader Senator Mehreen Faruqi held up a pro-Palestine sign as the Prime Minister walked past. So there you go, that's the 48th Parliament, the PM celebrating Aboriginal culture by covering himself in smoke. Unfortunately, Welcome to Country has become not just routine, but essentially compulsory. A compulsory theatre that must be performed if you want to show your true allegiance. One question remains: is the Parliament full of smoke, or is our PM just blowing smoke?